starters, can you let me know, how do you typically go about a passage? Do you read the questions first? Do you jump to the passage?
I would first like try to look at the what they're asking. Obviously, look at the question first, and then I would like breeze through the question, like the text.
Perfect. So what I recommend, like you just said, read the question first. And when you're reading the question, do you just like read it and say, okay, I think I know what they're talking about, and you just skim the text? Or do you do a different technique?
So I kind of just like read it and like just skim through it. So I wouldn't really go about like looking at the specific details. Say like instead of like this person's name, right? I would just say like person A, and then I would just take it like that. But the main issue with reading comprehension for me is like the answering section of it. Like sometimes I find it really hard to answer some of the questions because sometimes, right, the questions are kind of like traps. They kind of those are the ones that really get me because some of the
Yeah.
answers are really similar.
So I personally used to find that the most difficult aspect too. I know many students also find that to be very difficult because the SAT, they love their traps. They love putting in phrases or words that seem like they're good answers, but they're not the best one. So what I highly recommend actually is not immediately just thinking, okay, because I got this question wrong due to a trap, try seeing, is there like a broader component that you're struggling with? And so this may apply to you and may not, but what I highly recommend is that when you read the question, try identifying the question type. And so, do you know what I mean when I say identifying question type?
Not really. Can you
No
just
worries at
explain
all.
deeper? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course. More than happy to do that. So, with the SAT, of course, there's always a limit to how many different questions they can ask you, which is kind of the nice part because, for starters, I'm sure you've done a few questions and you've noticed that there's usually like some kind of main idea component to the passage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I highly recommend looking at the question and thinking, okay, what is this asking me? Is it asking me what the main idea of the passage is? Is it asking me about a specific phrase in the passage? Or is it asking me to like make an inference, implication? I'll also write these down in case you want to keep these notes.
Yes, 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 yes. I'll write them down. You can write them down as well and send it to me.
Yep. Implications, passage details. And also another big one is supporting evidence.
Gotcha.
And so, funny thing, there's not too many question types SAT can ask. However, they word it in such a tricky way, and I'd love to go over that with you too if you feel like that would benefit you.
That
And
would definitely benefit me a lot, like if we go over that.
then yeah, we can fully skip today's lesson plan if you're comfortable with sentence completion. I'm more than happy to make one on the spot and make sure that you feel confident with reading comprehension. So yeah, I would say
Hmm.
the last one that's really important is structure.